So I request everyone again to start breathing into your heart center and start bringing your energy back deep inside yourself. You're breathing in and breathing out. With every breath, you're breathing in the pure golden light of the Creator. And with every out breath, you're breathing out what is not needed for your highest consciousness. Keep on breathing deeply and keep on releasing and relaxing yourself. And as you release and relax, ask your energy to come back to you totally into your body in the current now. Do not be in the past, do not be in the future. Just be in the current now. Breathing in deeply, breathing out deeply. Bringing your energy back to yourself. It is very important before any meditation to be totally embodied in your body. And totally embodied means to let your energy be completely inside you, not scattered anywhere with anyone. किसी के बारे में नहीं सोचना है, कोई इंसिडेंट्स के बारे में नहीं सोचना है, कुछ फ्यूचर के बारे में नहीं सोचना है. Be completely in the now moment. That will allow you to receive the highest and best. And it will be best if you close your eyes during the main meditation. And now also for 2 minutes, just close your eyes. Breathe into your heart center. Breathe out. Relax yourself. And as you relax yourself, we will start by quotes and then it will be followed by sound healing to make you centered in your energies.
Kumaya kaishikiara ta inamanase sheki odarase. Umakate shikese sheshera kori ti shikina rala. Iti kisha rosuko shena katala asi ki rotoko antishe. Omayata kata seshena moto horo seshena ki hamta sasayat koto asasheshe. Aralata tanti shikena sa asese seko shera talaga yukoshi. Nela katante shena maka atasasa ne aralahatte sene kato oshena makata resishi. Nela katattanata shera kama atera lahatta sasane tete sheshena matikaya tanamato ishishina matakata teseshe. Aramalia ta 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 seshena mako hutera sasa ishi te sheshena mato ushi. Namalaha tishi, kamtatala hishi, namatokoto ishi, namatele ishi, komayata tassa shanamakata ishi, namatikate te namato toto sha, elema kasya namati ikaya namasashakata tasse shikyata ta ta. Take a deep breath in and out. As you're breathing out, breathe out all the worries, the thoughts of the day. Rokoshikira sasalaya peshishe. Uramayaka sekeshishe no kato tashishe niki makaroko seshia. Iti kasya shikate yaka yateoto shishe namekya asashishe rekia teteshe. Umaka ishi yaka atishishe namako ura sakashara katishi. Mekaraleata tasashe namakato toro lahasashe namati itela hasashe. Nimikeriata namatotoshe namatakashe namatiti relahata kase sheyetetasi. Thank you. Thank you.
Yogitta, stop. So I welcome everyone who has joined the session today. A very warm welcome to all of you. And for all who don't know me, I am Shotrupa and I have my friends Harpreet, who is a psychic, a great healer and a light code channeler. Harpreet, say hello.
Hi everyone.
And we have Yogitta. She is a yoga instructor, teacher, therapist. She is a sound therapist, and she has done a lot of many modalities. They will be, Harpreet will be saying the light codes. Those who are new to the light codes, it's a galactic language which is spoken through many people who have really awakened on earth. And as they speak this light codes, it is like a key. It will open up many blockages inside you. It is very easy to release with light codes and also sound. Sound therapy of this bowels is a very ancient technique and it will just help you release everything very easily. So Harpreet and Yogita will be helping you with the meditations and I will be guiding you through the voice meditations. So once again, I welcome all of you and I thank you all for joining with us. And this new
Hello
moon is
everyone and
very
thank you
special.
everyone.
बोलो योगिता.
Yes. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining all. Thank you, Ma and Ritu.
So we go into the meditation. Before we go into the meditation, I would like all of you to sit with your spine straight. It will be best if you sit with your spine straight and keep your eyes closed and be in a meditative state, breathing in and out, just watching your breath and not allowing any negativity, any thoughts, anything to disturb you. Just allow this 1 hour to be totally with you, with yourself for your highest growth. Many of you have joined are very old meditators, but some of you are very new. So I will talk on some basic levels also today. Many of you will think, why is she telling all these things? But since some of them are very new, I would like to introduce the whole thing to them properly. So this new moon, as you know, is very symbolic because we consider the new moon as the beginning of the lunar cycle. And as the new moon is the beginning of a lunar cycle, it also symbolizes new beginnings for us because we are, especially our energies, are totally attuned to this moon because our body is 70% water and water is the element with which moon is very highly connected. So this energies of the moon affect us on a deep level and the new moon helps us to renew our energies. And what do we mean by renewal of energies? All the old energies which are not serving us, we let go of them and we start new beginnings. Because this new beginnings gives us what? Gives us an opportunity to transform ourselves deeply. अपने आप को totally change करने के लिए this is the perfect time to set intentions and to transform ourselves. I hope everyone has brought their intention list with them because on the new moon we can really harness the energies of the moon. Why do I talk about the astrological part? Because since we have been born on earth, our bodies are connected to Father God, Father Sun, Mother Moon, and the 9 planets, and also the little other planets. And their magnetic fields affects us. So we can also use their magnetic field for our betterment. So we can harness the energy of this new moon to help us to reach new levels of manifestation and allow change and growth to come into our lives. So how does this new moon happen? Every month, the mother moon and the father sun, they come together in one zodiac. You all know zodiacs as we know, Leo, Libra, all these zodiacs. So in one zodiac, in every new moon, the father moon, mother moon and the father sun comes and they join together. And sometimes there are many more planets also. And this meeting becomes very symbolic. Why? Because sun is the symbol of the sacred masculine, the greatest energy source of it which we have on earth. And what is the moon representing? The moon is representing our inner self, our divine feminine part, our innermost feelings, our emotional parts, and everything which is the shadow part of ourselves, which is hidden deep inside us. All those things that we do not want to acknowledge, all those things that we do not want to face, everything is in the moon, in the divine feminine. So this combination of the moon and the sun, that is why new moon is said to be a very powerful time of fertility. What is fertility? Fertility means creation, a building of a new, something new. When we say that someone is not fertile, what do we mean? That we mean that that person is not capable of creating a new life within themselves, whatever the problem. So this period of the new moon is bringing the peak of fertility, and whatever intentions, whatever thoughts you create in this time frame is very important, because it will set the energy for the next 6 months especially. So be very careful what you are thinking now and all through the day and the coming 2-3 days, because the energy remains in the next 2-3 days. So be very, very careful what energies you build, what intentions you set. As every celestial का मतलब anything that is happening in the sky, with the sun, the moon, the stars, the planets, holds a certain significance, has a certain speciality. And this new moon, which is happening today, this has a special significance in the sense that it is the beginning of spring, because we will be having our holy festival, which is the celebration of spring. We will have the equinox, everything is coming up. Why? Because this is marking the beginning of the spring. And what is spring? It is said in the scriptures that spring is not only a renewal of the life force of the planet, it is a renewal of the life force within you. So this is a very, very powerful time of working towards your spiritual awakening. That is why I'm giving you the introduction, so that you can understand how to harness this power. And this moon also does not only occur in a certain zodiac. There is a division called nakshatras, and this is happening today in the nakshatra of Purva Bhadrapada. And this is a very powerful nakshatra. I don't know what happened to your area, but this nakshatra holds the power of a rain and storm and fire. And today in my area in Calcutta, there was a huge storm, and it was almost seeming as if it was a huge cyclone was building up. What does it do? What does this energy of the fire and the air and the cyclone do? What does a storm do? We always fear the storm, but storm is always there to clear the old energies and create a new energy. So this nakshatra of Purvavada, where the moon is situated now, is a very powerful nakshatra which signifies the cycle of birth and rebirth. And so this is a very powerful time to purify yourself, to renew yourself. So this time we can use by really turning inwards, connecting to our souls, connecting to ourselves, and trying to strengthen whatever spiritual practice we are doing. We may be very old meditators, but still there may be some things that we are lacking, some things we have not come into the habit of doing. So this is the time to plant new seeds. So please read the intentions that you have set as we start the meditation, so that your intentions flow into the meditation and really create a powerful seeding process for you. What is seeding process? When we plant a tree, we plant a seed in the ground. That is called the seeding process. So setting intentions is the seeding process in the case of a human being. And since this energy is so fertile, so creative, it will help you grow very fast. And this new moon is very special in another form, because it comes after the Mahashivratri. As we all know, this is the very powerful day when we celebrate Lord Shiva, who is the destroyer. And who is a destroyer? A person who can destroy all the negativities inside. as I shared with you in my meditation yesterday, those who have listened to it. So Shiva is often depicted as being someone who is dancing the tandav, the dance of destruction. But he is also shown as a yogi who is totally in silence and in deep meditation. So this energy of both the tandav and the silence is present today. It's a very powerful energy that you can really rise to your peak. You can really raise your kundalini if you want. You can really burn through all the illusions that are surrounding you. Everything which is, you are thinking it is there, but it is not there. Sometimes we are in an illusion of a relationship. We are in an illusion of qualities that we are holding, but we are not holding it. All these illusions can be dispersed, and we can really cut our karmic ties also if we are really interested in the new moon, if we can really ask forgiveness from anyone we have harmed across all lifetimes, not only this lifetime. And if we really sit in meditation and give the intention that I want to renew myself, releasing all karmic ties which are over and cutting all cords with them, this is a very powerful time. So any practices like meditation, fasting, yoga, if you know yoga, it's very good to do yoga on this day. It helps you to purify your mind and to accelerate your spiritual awakening. So this is a very important time to start any practice that you have left also. Maybe you used to do a lot of yoga, you used to do a lot of meditation, you used to do a lot of pranayama. So I request you all to reconnect to those energies again. And since this new moon is conjunct with the mystical planet of Neptune, which is a very powerful planet for spiritual esoteric sciences, it will help you heighten your psychic abilities. Those who are psychic, they will be getting more messages today. They will be more in tune with the other side. And it will help you increase your intuition. It will help you connect more with your insights. And it will help you to really visualize anything that you want to visualize, anything that you want to create in your life. And since this is also with and since this is also connected with the energy of the planet Venus, which is a very creative planet, you will be able to connect with your creativity, any kind of creativity. Maybe you like to dance, maybe you like to paint, maybe you like to write poetry, you want to do some dream work, dream journal. Some people who are very good at dream analysis, this is a very powerful time for that. And you can continue this work for the next 6 months till September. Whatever you start today will be very good till September. So I told you all to set a intention for the next 6 months. So this combination of Neptune and Venus with moon is a very powerful combination for spiritual growth, for your intuition, for your creativity. So if you connect to yourself on these levels, you are really going to see a change. But my dear ones, I would request you not to connect to your anger, not to connect to your hatred, not to connect to your criticism and judgment, because currently the planets of Mars and Rahu are in such a position till the 11th of April that if you do any harsh talks, anything that comes out of your mouth, if it is harsh, it can create permanent damage in your relationships. So I would request you to be very alert what exactly you are doing in this current now. What exactly you are saying to people. Be very alert in your relationships, in all your dealings. And another good thing is that Moon and Sun are not only combined with Venus, Mercury is also there. So it will give you a tremendous power in your expression. So if anyone out there is writing or making music or doing anything which is very creative, it will help you to express yourself better. So please start writing whatever you're doing. Please start creating anything new, any projects that you want to. This is a very powerful time. And this new moon is guiding us totally towards our divine mission. All who have come here, it is not by accident. It is never an accident that you have come here. You have come here because you decided that you wanted to reach a certain level of spiritual growth in this lifetime. And that is why you have come here. And this new moon, you want to connect with the energies of Neptune, you want to connect with the energies of Venus, you want to connect with the energies of Mercury, and really let yourself flower. But there's another thing that I would request you, especially people who are addicted to smoking or drinking. This is a very negative time in the sense that Neptune is a symbol of escapism and delusions also. So in this time, you may be pulled very much towards substance abuse, which is very detrimental to your spiritual growth and to your whole life as such. So I would request you to be very careful what you ingest during this time, what you allow to come inside and what you allow to go outside. What you speak, be very careful. What you eat, be very careful. If you are very careful of these two things, and if you connect to your creative side, if you connect to your expressions, if you connect to your projects, you will be finding that you can do a lot more than you ever did before. And this is also a time, a very important time, because this Mahashivratri and the coming of the spring equinox, this is a time of release and finding some closure within. It can be any relationship which is not working for you. It may be anything that you really need to heal within yourself, some old wounds, and anything that is not helping you move forward in life. God's and the whole universe is supporting you, holding the space for you. Because I had planned as meditation in a different way, because this was such a powerful time to work with Venus and Neptune. I had wanted to do goal setting and really work on some new projects and new things in your life. But the masters told me that this group still needs to release a lot of things within themselves. And unless they release those things from themselves, they will not be able to harness the creativity within themselves. So we will do the meditation as guided by the masters, as guided by the divine beings of the universe. They're already here, they're surrounding us, and they are trying their best to support you in this current now as you have come here. Just your presence, they are very, very delighted with it, and they're totally surrounding the whole area, and they've already built a grid for you, as I told you long before. They know all those who have given the intention to join, all those who will be joining, they know it long before, and they have built a beautiful grid for you. So I will start the meditation now. I will start with invoking the masters. If you don't believe in God, if you don't believe in the universal energies, it is fine. Just be with the energy that we are trying to create. And after the meditation, Harpreet will be giving codes which will really help you to release. And after that, Yogitta will be giving the sound healing. Then we will go to the heart chakra expansion which the masters have given, and then we'll go to the third part of the meditation. So I request you, all of you, to be in total silence and totally centered in your breath. Be totally centered. Even if you don't understand meditation, it is fine, it is fine. There's no issues about that. Just be ready to release. Just give the intention that whatever I hear today, I also give the intention to release. Give yourself permission, give your subconscious permission to release. Unless you give yourself permission, we cannot work with you. The masters cannot work with you. So whoever are your guides, tell them that I give you permission to release whatever you want to release from you and whatever you want to activate in me. So please be in total silence, in a meditative state. Do not allow anyone to disturb you as we move into the main part of the meditation. And we start with invoking the divine creator of the creators, the creator energies, our individual creator, the Father God, the Mother God, all the mighty gods and goddesses across all dimensions of time and space who are supporting us. We invoke all the mighty ascended masters, all the mighty living masters, all the mighty galactic masters, star masters. We invoke the Galactic Federation of Light, the 12 dimensional beings who are holding the space for us. We invoke the Intergalactic Council, who are very powerful beings holding the space for us. We invoke all the councils of love, light, healing, karma, the masters of the Akashic records. We invoke the holy councils of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 12. We invoke the council of elders. We invoke the angelic realms. We invoke the dragon collectives, the unicorn collectives, and we invoke your individual angels, your individual dragons, and your individual unicorns to support you. We invoke the celestial dolphins, the whales, the mermaids, the fairies, the masters of the inner realms of the earth, Mother Gaia, our soul group, our monad, our teams of light, our higher selves to come down and assist us in this meditation. And the masters had built a grid for you, a very unique grid, which was very unique in the sense that it was in the form of a bowl. And when I asked the masters why in the form of a bowl, they said it will hold the liquid energies of Mother Moon. And so you are all in this bowl, holding full of this liquid energies of Mother Moon, and you are all sitting submerged in this liquid energies. Only your head is up, and it is filled with the divine light of the Creator. And this divine light of the Creator moves through you, through this grid, and anchors itself into the crystalline core of Mother Earth. And Mother Earth also sends the energies up through your feet, through your whole body, and up through your crown, and connects to the Creator. And so you are all in a huge pillar of light, which is held by the Creator on one end and Mother Gaia on the other. And you are sitting submerged in a huge bowl of this beautiful energies of Mother Moon, and all the masters sending their lights, their divine consciousness into the grid. It's a very powerful grid, very, very powerful grid. And you have been connected to this grid for the last few days. Just allow yourself, give yourself permission, give your subconscious permission to release whatever the masters want you to release now, in the current now. Breathe deeply into your heart center and allow yourself to bring up any old memories of old pains, old traumas, old hurts that you have buried deep inside you. It may be a pain from before your birth, when in the womb you understood that you were not wanted by your parents or your mother or your family members, whoever it was. Just relive that trauma in the womb that you experienced. And allow yourself, give yourself permission to release that, release that, release that. Release the womb trauma. And if you think that you don't have this trauma in this current lifetime, maybe in this current lifetime, you were very nurtured, very nourished, and greatly wanted by your family. But my dear ones, you are not a being who has come only once in this life on this earth. You have come multiple times, and through multiple lifetimes, you have carried many wounds. So let us release this energy from all lifetimes, across all dimensions of time and space, where you had a womb trauma, where you were rejected in your womb. Then let us come to the trauma of losing a twin. Many of you had a twin in your womb. Many of you had a twin after birth who died. And it's a huge trauma losing your twin. Allow the energies to work on you. Release the twin energies from your system. You may feel heavy, you may feel depressed, you may feel a lot of pain in your heart and in your body, in your womb. It is okay, it's okay, it's okay. Let it go, let it go, let it go. A lot of you in this lifetime and in past lifetimes have suffered the pain of abandonment, being abandoned by a family. It does not always have to be a physical abandonment. You were just not wanted in your family. No one took care of you after your birth. You were just a part of the family, but not someone who really belonged to the family. Maybe because you were a girl child. Maybe because you were someone who was the third child in the family and no one wanted you. It may create a lot of feelings of abandonment. It may be always also that you had been given away for adoption by your biological parents, whatever the cause. Do not judge them, my dear ones. Just release this trauma of being abandoned by your biological family when you were born, by adoption or by any other means, when you were let go. You were allowed to move out of the family, you were allowed to be neglected in the family, and you carried a lot of wounds inside you. Let go of these wounds. Let go of these wounds. Let go of these wounds. A lot of you lost your parents before birth or shortly after birth, and it was a very traumatic time for you. Allow your subconscious to bring out all those memories of all those pains of losing your parent. Deep trauma, my dear ones, very deep trauma. Allow yourself to release these deep traumas. Allow yourself to release the pain of losing a sibling to an accident, to a disease, or just because the sibling does not want to keep a connection with you. Allow yourself, release that pain from your heart. Because the more you hold on to these pains, the more your spiritual growth is stunted. So if you really love yourself, if you really love your spiritual growth, I request you all to let go of all these pains that I'm mentioning. Release the pain of losing a sibling. Release the pain of losing a partner by death, by divorce, by separation, by neglect, by abandonment in any form. If you lost a partner, it was a huge trauma. It may be a partner before your marriage also, someone you were very close to, and that person rejected you and put a stop to that relationship. It is also a rejection of the partner wound. Just allow that to move out of you. Just allow that to move out of you. Just allow that to move out of you. It's a deep trauma, deep trauma. You may have to listen to this meditation minimum 3 to 7 times to release this trauma. Plus, please give the intention that I wish to release, I wish to release, I wish to release. Release this trauma from deep inside you, across all dimensions of time and space. It is not only about this lifetime, my dear ones. We carry these memories, the cellular memories from all the lifetimes, and they're embedded deep inside ourselves, and they prevent us from moving forward because the trauma, our cells, our bodies are always feeling, and we are not light, and we are not able to access the light because of this deep traumas, this deep wound. So allow yourself to release from across all lifetimes, all generations, all timelines. Just allow yourself to release the pain of losing any kind of relationships. It may be a friend, it may be a partner, it may be a parent, it may be a sibling, it may be a boss, it may be a friend, it may be anything. Just allow yourself to release the pain of losing relationship, the deep, deep wound of losing a child to death, to disease, to accidents, to abortions, to miscarriages. It's a deep wound. The greatest wound a human can have is the wound of losing a child. Just allow your psyche, just allow your subconscious to process this pain and release it. Give it to your angels, give it to your masters, give it to your guides, give it to your higher self. Allow them to release it for you. Allow them to release it for you. Your womb may feel very painful now. It may feel very, very traumatic now. but just allow yourself release, because as the master said, these energies are not allowing you to move forward in life. Please let go. Let go of the pain of losing your child. Let go of the pain of losing anything very dear to you. It may be a home, it may be a job, it may be a business, it can be anything that you are associated with. Release that pain, release that pain, and release all the associated anger, all the associated pain, all the associated resentment, all the associated suppression, all the associated shame which is inside you, all the regret that is inside you. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let the pain go, let the pain go of all these deep levels. Some of you may be experiencing some and not experiencing the other. It is okay. But allow yourself to release whatever you're experiencing from deep within yourself. Release it, release it, release it. Harpreet will give the codes which will help you to release it more.
Uka shiki ka tarasakashe na to nirala. Nirala katon te ka I isi kashkashkashkashka me to tamte te li atatasa ya te she ya takata na matoto. Imarakatatasasa ya te she na magyate na marala ya te. Just focus on the lower abdomen and lower back. Uramasa shishe, take a deep breath in and out. As you breathe in these energies of cord inside your body and breathe out all those releasings, all those energies which no longer serve your higher best. Omi karaka shiki shira la katia rakone makaya shkashana la yotokoti si shini kariamta asasaya tete shea taramatoti. Nimakatate nimatara la hea tianti shea to kotiara ma yesisha nimakatiara la haya tete namato tatta saya tiara mahaya tianiam tiorloti. Ki amta asakay shera mi hata toto stoya sheshana mi amtiara kasishi nimatokoto amtiara la kateri yashayata. Niera la katian tiara la haya te te namti oro la hoya te namti ira la haya te kataramiya taramaya na yante te takam ti oro kato yishkishi aramalia te katam te ati shikarami antiara la katara te te ni ante shishena me kato tattam te te la tattam te la tanti ti ka te te mi ato ni me ka yatte te shikarami antara la hassa shaya te namti kato intiara la haya te katam te la hette kante se she nimtia anti te ki amto kotiara ka shesha ni bekrea takaseshe na makatia tente tera la kontio te na makatia mi tiara kafete te na makato I tira sayete ten emi katta sayete katara ya takam toro ho seshe na makira katante te re katante te kate anta aro seshe te katam tera la kati nim te kato I ti kaseshe na makata yetta na matikete tera katia te na matoto tera he ti na machkasaya te na maro Immediata sassaya tene matura le tante teni meto ayate esese ne matkati amterala nem terala hayate tene matkotom terala tene mi amtera kasasaya tene terala hayate ne mi tasasaya tene mi anta tasasaya te kam terala yate ne mi tira tatam ene mi ata tatam te yate ne mara yate tan to hayate te sayate ne matki amterala hayate ne mi am to yate sese yate ne mi yataram te ne mi am tisi Paramiyata tamte te yashasya nimtero ho yata tanamata tata sayata namati tirala tamte tere yata taramiyata tamte arale tente teramyante tanamati yarta yam kyam tatasha dimera hata tasayate namihante rala sasayate kanamiyanto ishishya namihantara la hata tasayate namiyanto rolo sayate nami Namiyagat tamte rala haya shashya namiyanto to sashya namihante rala hayate namihanta tasayate Tera la mahaya te katam se sheshana me horo ha te tassa saya te na mahaya te sheshe kurima te tassa sane me anti kan sheshana me hon to ku ye shekan tera la haya te sesi nimera le ha se shena me ko era la ha ye te tamsho ye te na mahaya tamsho nimera la ha ye tamti shika sharam to ka ya te na mahaya tam na la ha ye te sheshana me ti karem to me ti Tiete tenemos toca y sha ne mentera la hasa saya te termio to toro mi area hata kanse si sen mi anta tata era le me to ye shen mi anta tara le hata termio to ye shen mi entera le te termo to ye ter mi asa saya te re ata tandam te ter le te tanam to ye te Eramile hatatan teniana hamta takata sesanamian terala hatatanamia torolo sasaya teramia tatamti tirala saksashi eramtio. Eramile hatanam tatasasaya tetanamo toto ya tetanamia hatatasasaya tetanamo hoya tetanamia tetete saya tetanamo ya tetanamia tasasaya tete. Kimiata sasaya tete sheshena mahoro tasasheshaya tenamata. Just take a deep breath in and out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yogitta, you can start now. We go to the next part of the meditation, which is expansion of the heart chakra. What is the heart chakra? It is the chakra of love. It is chakra of the divine unification with the divine. It is the chakra of compassion. It is the chakra of forgiveness. It is the chakra of acceptance. And we, holding so much trauma inside us, have really blocked that chakra. We cannot forgive people who have harmed us, who have hurt us. We cannot accept people. We are always judging people. We are always criticizing people. So, Masters really wanted you to let go of all these feelings of judgment, criticism, unforgiveness, and really open up your hearts. Really understand that love is all that is. And the more you can love others, the more you can accept others, the more you'll be able to really be a spiritual being. So, we will expand our heart chakra, first of all, by being conscious in our forgiveness, in our conscious in our acceptance of others. consciously not criticizing others, not judging others, not saying harsh words to others, not being angry, being full of compassion, being full of love. And we'll also release any pains that are in our heart chakras because of any wounds, any trauma that we have carried across the lifetimes. So the opening of the heart chakra will be done again by codes and the sound healing. Harpreet, unmute yourself.
Inamakai roho se shikala kasi shikarakoto ti kayo shai tikriam yatakatam kuriamaka isikish kishkaratam tokuta sasaya tokoto ishi kri 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 matakta sike 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 kente to yeshi shikim tiramar kati tiram to ishi kimera kata tia sasaya takatam te krokriam tahaya to si shikirimiam tarahas kashiram to kleoti sasam ti ishi shi namatata sesha. Just simply breathe in and out through the center of your heart. Purasa shishane matakatana sanam si shikatam tera sasyana matakatam tira lakato iti ikanti shikashariam telaka shirasa saya takatam ti shikasasa iti urikatiane makasya namaraliatam tiara kasya shanamati iti kasya namatakato Ramliate shikaras kaseshen met katanter la hasasaya te katanter la hotta session met katanter la titire ni me katotto session met tihara la hata ta session te tiram to kotiana matar le te te nam te tera sasaya te katam te tera le katam te tero ni te kataya tan te tera la te tera met katam te tera le te tera met kataya te te nam tiara la haya te te nam tiara lam to kataya te te nam te te da te tine sakya shera lam te Niam torolo tattam tera la tia tenam tatia tam te teran de tera mati tishiam tera lia tera mati kam tera lia tenam tera la hayat tenam tera ram te ko toshsa niam te katam tera la hayat katam tera la katam te tenam ko tam tera lia te tam ti tera lia te tam te ko tera tera la hayat tam tera lia hat tam te tera lia tam te niam te katam tera la hayat katam ti tera la tam te tera tam te te kiam tera ta tera la ta hayat tenam tera la hot tam te tera lia te tam ya ta Tiam tietärällä ja tam teetenä ja tam totoi ja täällä ja tam teetekä tiam tietärällä ototto ja tam tiitirellä tam tietärällä ja tam tietärällä ja tam tiikikäm peräkä tam tietärällä ja teetekä ja tam tatarällä ja teeterä ja tam tietärällä ha tam teetekä mutta tam tietärällä ja tam tiitiram tiara ja teekam tiara tiitiram teetekä ja tam toto Niam tiedällä haatatta ja tenam ja karalla haatatta ja tenam jo tokkam teetikam tiedällä ja tenam tokkam tiiram tietenam tokkam tiiram tietenam tokkam tietenam jo tokkam tiedä tiki nimetä haajatam teetikam taralla haatam tenam ja hanta ja tenam jo tokkam tiedällä haajatam jo tokkam ja rahasa ja tenam jo torotam tiki Niam tiedällä haajatam jo tokkam ja tenam tiedä haatatta nimetä karjam tiedä sassa ja tenam ja hanta ja tenam tiedällä haatatam totta ja sassa ja tenam ja taralla haajatam Armia tässä säijäteenä mä hoijatte miha tässä säijäteenä mä haaralla hata tamte teerellä ja se säijäteenä mä toijatte säijäteenä mihan taralla säijäteenä miha toijatte termellä haajate team tiarahassa säijäteenä mihan tässä säijänä miha tetara miha tamte teerellä ja tomti sessionam te haate ja session tienä mutta tamte teerellä teru Nerallem te teena mä haijata katam teerellä hassa säijäteenä miha totossa session mihan tarahassa se teerä mä hukossa sessioneti Nerala hattattassa sayyatenam tutta yashashanam yahantara sasayatenam hoyatanam titira sasayati. Nimi hatatta sayyatenam hoyatatta shashayatenam horalasasyati. Nimi hatattante yasasayatenam tukayaterala sasashanam tioro tatta sasayatenam yatatanam tatta sayatenam tioro hotatta syate. Niam tiedä lahajatena mihin tätä tiedä hokasasiana, mutta ihan lahattuksasiana mihin tätä teemme sesiana, mutta tuon tiedä ja tätä niam tiedä lahajattaa nam tiedä jättää Nim tiara hayat tena matukutun te se nami hatta tana ya tana mi ta katam tera la hayat tena matukutun ti si ya tena mata hatta tana ya ta ti Nim tera hayat ta ko to sa nami hanta ya rasa ka sha ya to si. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yogitta, you can start. Now we go to the last part of the meditation, which is setting intentions. And what are these intentions? The masters asked you to release all your traumas, every kind of trauma that you're holding inside you. And they opened up your heart chakra. They blessed your heart chakra. They released everything that was painful from your heart chakra. And then now they want you to really set deep intentions for self-love. Because unless you can really love yourself, unless you can totally honor yourself, unless you can totally nurture yourself, you cannot nurture anyone, you cannot love anyone, you cannot take care of anyone. Self-love is the basic thing that we need to do. But in our societies, in our families, we have been taught only to sacrifice, only to take care of others, only to take care of others' needs, other wants, other desires. And this creates a lot of resentment inside us, a lot of bitterness inside us, a lot of anger inside us. And this really harms the heart chakra. And if you cannot open your heart chakra, if you cannot expand your heart chakra, you cannot grow in your spiritual life. Because any spiritual growth is totally connected to your heart chakra. A person may not have any gifts, any talents as such, but that person, full of love, full of compassion, can be a high spiritual master. That is what is needed in spirituality. Masters don't look at your gifts, masters don't look at anything that you have. They only see how much love you're holding in your heart and how much of that love you're giving to others. But in this giving, we are doing so much, we are overdoing it sometimes. It is creating a lot of pain, a lot of rejection, a lot of hurt inside us. So, first of all, we have to set today intentions that I will love myself. As I say the words, please repeat it mentally. I will love myself from now on, totally and completely. I will honor myself from now on, totally and completely. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of joy. I am worthy of happiness. I am worthy of success. As you breathe into your heart center and say these words to yourself, your heart expands, your heart expands, your heart expands. Allow yourself to really go inside your heart chakra. Allow yourself to love yourself. Give yourself permission to love yourself. And how do we love ourselves? From now on, in order to love ourselves, we will have more self-acceptance. We will accept everything on us, be it our body, be it our looks, be it our talents, be it our financial condition, be it our spiritual condition, whatever it is in us that we criticize, that we judge, that we talk about, and we are always criticizing ourselves, always judging ourselves. We'll stop that. And from now on, in this divine energies, we set the intention of self-acceptance, total self-acceptance. Tell yourself, from now on, I accept myself totally and completely in all my divinity, in all my completeness. Give yourself permission to forgive yourself for any fault that you made, any mistake that you made, anything that you did which you think now was not okay. Understand that you did it out of the consciousness which was old consciousness, when you were not so evolved as you are now. So forgive that part of you that was not aware, because unless you are forgiving yourself, you cannot release the feelings of shame, guilt, regret, suppression. So unless you forgive yourself completely and totally, you cannot release what you need to release from your system, and you cannot love yourself. Now set the intention. From today, I will appreciate myself more. I will be more in gratitude for myself, for whatever qualities I have, which is good, that people like, that people appreciate, that people tell they like it in me. Maybe you can be a very good listener. Maybe you can go out and help others when they need help. Whatever it is in you, appreciate that, love that. Promise yourself from today that you're going to appreciate yourself. And all the pain, all the resentment, all the suppression that you're holding inside, from now on, you're going to express yourself. No, I'm not telling you to shout at others. No, Master's asking you to express your needs, your desires, your dreams, your pains, so that you can become lighter and lighter, lighter and lighter, brighter and brighter. Because as we release, we give ourselves power to be in a true element, to be in a true divinity. So allow yourself to express more from today. Allow yourself to perform loving actions for yourself and for others. It is the best way to love oneself by doing something you love for yourself, buying yourself an ice cream that you love, buying yourself a dress that you like, allowing yourself to eat timely, not waiting for someone till the 12 o'clock at night, allowing yourself, nurturing yourself, loving yourself is very important to grow spiritually, that you start loving yourself. Practice gratitude. Practice gratitude for everything that you have in your life. From now on, be in gratitude, be in appreciation, be in awe of the journey that you are having. Understand that your challenges have made you what you are today. Understand your challenges, accept your challenges, and see them as trigger points for growth and be grateful for them. Be grateful for everything that has happened with you and stop comparing yourselves with others. Stop comparing your journey with others. Every time you compare yourself, you degrade yourself. You pull yourself down in your eyes. No, my dear ones, you are a divine being, a divine being, a divine being. Remember that. And allow yourself to love yourself, honor yourself. Stop comparing yourself with others. Stop worrying about other people's judgments about you, what they say about you, what they talk about you. Allow yourself to make mistakes because it is human to make mistakes, and forgive yourself for that. Remember that your value is not because of what talents, what gifts, what qualities, what money you have, but it is because of the quality of love that you hold inside you. And how can you love others if you don't love yourself? So allow yourself to love yourself. And in loving yourself, you may have to let go of toxic relationships. You may have to let go of toxic situations. You may have to let go of your fears. You may have to trust yourself more. You may have to trust others less. Whatever it is that is allowing you to be you, more beautiful you, allow that to be. Take every opportunity to love yourself, honor yourself, put yourself first. In the long line of the people who are standing and wanting your attention, remember to be on the first in the line. Because unless you love yourself, unless you honor yourself, you cannot do it. It is not selfishness, my dear ones. It is accepting yourself totally and completely, loving yourself totally and completely. Because unless you do that, you cannot release your wounds, you cannot release your victim mentality, you cannot release your traumas, your suppressions, your resentments, and unless you can release them, you cannot grow, my dear ones. However much meditation you do, you will not grow because your pain, your resentments, your trauma, your suppression will pull you back. Allow yourself to feel pain and joy fully. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Do not allow one relationship which went bad to shut you down, to shut your heart down. Open your heart. Allow yourself to love others. Allow yourself to experience pain and joy. Both are just experiences, dear ones. They are nothing good or bad. Both are just experiences that your soul was craving. So love yourself, see the beauty in you and in others. Let the love in your heart flow, let the compassion in your heart flow, and let yourself be the divine being that you are. Now we invoke the masters to give us codes so that we can really set the intentions for self-love.
Kumira ka kosiki. Kumakaka ka isike sika soko soko sakara ya takata na marokoto yeshe. Ima katara la takoto no matiyara tamara ya tala takata na matakoto tere miya tara la takane miya tora la ho takata na miya takata na matakata na matakata na matakata na matakata na matakata na miya takoti ya na matakati ti kurma katakata na miya takato to yetikam titi nam to kutam te ra kate nam to kutti ya tera makata ka kiyo to krimiya tara la kati ya matakata re matikriya te Imakata arakati tikamato ko yatakata marekate atena makata arakati yaramata karamiya takaramiya lakata karamaraka yatakarami tutukuri matakra halakata nimakata karami tikatan namaraka yatakaramaka tamti karale yatakata namikata karamiya namata kalaya taramato tomiti yate karamiya takata namatakata yateramuto te namatakati namakata yara lakata rima takuri maroka yatakata namiyara lakata karaya tanakateka atakata rima ko atakata namayara lakata yatakata namataka yatara lakata namiya takata namatuto etaralati Kima takara katena tikatira mai kaya hata katana mi takati akata ma taka atakana mi atera kata atakari marara ya takatari mako utakadira kaya tera leya teten mi kata atirati ina makata tera la kata tera kaya tana mahaya takatana mo to atakatara mi ala hata katara mi takara mai hata kata era kati tikati kaka takata 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 akatam teka atakatam teka krakati atana mo kato titi kan tera la takata tera tete ini mereka tekata tanam tekata ya ante tekam tekata ayan tera la kata ante tera la kato tu ya takam tera la ya tekatam tera la kata nama tekatam tera la kato to ini mereka katam tera kaya tanam kato to ya tam tera la katam kate tanam ka ite kata nama kato tera kaya takam tera la katiaram to katam tera mi atan tekam to ini na te ante ka tera hata nama katam tera la tante tera katam tera so ina makata ete to kata ete na mahaya ta katam ti shikitem to ate ya shaya te na matatara la haya te nam toro sa kasya nam ti ina mi yetam ti shikam toro lo ho to kam to na mati ti rat katam te yette se te nam to kai ya shya vaya man ti mi ya ta na mata ta sa ko ishi Irama la katom te sa ya shoko shira la haya te se na matokoto ni matata she have the te ha taramaha so sho she va har la katam no hi si ni mara la haya te se na makoto hu si she na matakada nam te ram ti nam to yetta se ya te na mato Nimara hi shi namatatam tera lahayata na yashayate namatatam tera la sasa kirimiyata namaka shi namatakoto nam tera lahayate namatakoto yishi namatatam teniantari si kinimaya shayato so pashesha namatakatari lesesha namatira la tante toro se. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yogitta can start now. Keep breathing into your heart center. Allow yourself to feel a beautiful pink and green crystal being placed in your heart center. This pink and green crystal, the masters are gifting to you. It will help you release your traumas. It will help you release your pain. It will help you to love yourself. It will help you to expand your heart chakra. Harpreet, any clothes if they come with this, you can give.
Umakoshi haram tasta nikumutu seke shikaro ratakasa Kirim tina, kiririm nita, kukim tira sakeshi. Breathe, my dear ones, breathe, breathe, breathe. Umaka sikira masake shoro. Uma iti kasa ishi koro. Mirala nasakashe roko raseshe. Nikaleo kai ishi hora tese she. Receive Uma sikesha raha tisi. Imasha tata seshe. You can visualize the master, the God, which you believe in, is standing in front of you and handing over you that beautiful crystal. Utuka session matakata. As that crystal can come into your hand, slowly place it into the center of your heart. Urai Karamakai ku Kirenatikai Kuram Yakai Kineraka se shikira nako se shikanata sa se shiko. Neralaka te se kosa shira. Numako iti shekare to shanasa. Nima te sho sishi ture kamayatana sisha. Uma yetika seshe kiri toshe. You can thank your God for the masters which you believe in, for giving you this present. Amate seshe namatakata sasayate shera to seshi. So be it, so be it, so be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
With divine grace, with divine gratitude, accept this crystal which has been implanted in your heart. Breathe into this crystal, feel it inside your heart center. And whenever you are in doubt, whenever you are lacking in self love, whenever you are in pain, whenever you are in any kind of distress, whenever you cannot forgive, whenever you cannot love, just connect to this crystal. Allow it to bring out the greatness in you, the goodness in you, the beauty in you, the gratitude in you, the forgiveness in you. It will expand your heart more and more as you connect to it every day. Keep on breathing into your heart center and keep on relaxing and releasing. And if there's anything you want to do, be in this state for as long as you want. And if you want to open your eyes and share anything, that is also fine. We have closed the meditation now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining with us. Thank you, Harpreet. Thank you, Yogitta, for the support and the love and the blessings.
Thank you, all of
Thank
you,
you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. You too.
for believing in yourself.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's Geet Rajput this side. And I'm really thankful to you. It was wonderful. It was beyond our imaginations. And you just took us, when your words were there, you just took us to some other world. Thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, ma'am. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Please repeat this meditation for the next 7 days. Then it will go deeper. We'll send you the recording.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. We'll be very grateful to you always. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Great.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, trusting in us, because you don't know about us. Some of them are old friends, but many of you are new, and we are thankful to all the new members who joined today for really trusting us and coming forward.
माँ प्लीज कैन यू चेक जो मेरे नेक में था वो पूरा पुल हो चुका है?
नहीं बेटा, अभी थोड़ा है आपके शोल्डर के पास. You ask Lord Shiva to give his trident and pull it out.
एक्चुअली वो 2-3 बारी हो रहा है पर वो पूरा निकल नहीं रहा.
निकलेगा बेटा, निकलेगा. Trust yourself. You don't trust yourself. लगता है कि माँ यार तू निकाल देगी. No, you can do it. You are a master. ऐसा नहीं सोचते हैं. करो, निकालो, निकलेगा. You are holding the space.
Okay.
You may feel a lot of pain in your bodies, a lot of uneasiness in your heart, and in many areas. It is fine. It is releasing from that part. Anyone has any questions about any uneasiness anywhere?
Yes, Nivedita. I think I've pronounced the name right. You raise the hand.
Anyone else?
Thank you, Satarupaji. Thank you so much. It was very, very enlightening. It was just wonderful. Thank you, Harpreet. Thank you, Yogitta ji. Thank you, Satarupaji, from the core of my heart. Thank you
मेरे
so
को
much.
आपकी याद आ रही थी बहुत बहु जब मैं बोल रही थी कि ज्योति जी doesn't love herself so much as she needs to. स्मेल भी आ रहा था. आपने बोला तो मैंने बोल दिया. It was really strange कि मेडिटेशन के बीच में मेरे को आपकी बात याद आ रही थी. But it was maybe masters wanted me to tell you that. Love yourself. Honor
I
yourself.
love myself, and many of my family members, kids have also joined. Thank you.
Wow.
मैं ज्वाइन करवा दिया होता. हमने तो लिंक दे
मैंने
दिया.
करवा दिया कर रहे थे वो लोग. Thank you.
Thank you for honoring yourself, each and everyone.
Much light, ज्योति जी, आप अपने आप को ऑनर करो. You hold so much light.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm honoring myself now. Thank you.
मतलब आपको कॉन्फिडेंस आ जाएगी ना अपने ऊपर, तो you will grow phenomenally.
Okay. Thank you. And I'll be in your guidance from now on. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Thank you, Ritu. Thank you, Yogitta ji.
Otherwise, हाँ बोलिए बोलिए. पुष्पिंदर जी कुछ बोलना चाहती हैं?
हाँ जी थैंक यू. बहुत अच्छे, बहुत एनर्जी फील हुआ हार्ट में. बहुत थैंक यू. थैंक्स अ लॉट टू यू अर्पित एंड योगिता जी. बहुत अच्छी थी आज. वो साउंड वाली भी बहुत अच्छी. थैंक यू फ्रॉम द कोर ऑफ माय हार्ट.
Thank you everyone. Thank you for joining. कमलजीत जी आपने ज्वाइन कर लिया. थैंक यू. तब उठ गए अलार्म देके. For some people it's really night.
Yes. Those
Thank you,
who are
very thanks.
experiencing the pain in their lower womb, the reason is that it's going to release for next 24 hours. So bear with it. Tenderness in knees and pains in calf is also due to because it's releasing through the soles of your feet. Womb, they actually worked on from lower abdomen towards your feet. So that's where you mostly store the energy. I'm not sure who asked this question.
Calf muscles are supposed to be a second heart. They hold all your traumas. So a lot of pain in your calf muscles is also normal now.
So it's good that you're experiencing.
Sorry.
That.
Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Ritu. Thank you, Yogitta.
For you, Bhavani, I think it's gonna be at least for next 24 hours. The pain will continue.
Okay, ma'am.
Once you listen it twice or 3 times more, it will be like will release properly. Thank you.
People having
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Rigidity.
Yeah, this is Bhavani. Thank you very much. I'm really grateful to you, ma'am. I really literally cried all the way when you said to release the energies from the womb. So I literally feel that some guilt and, because when I was married newly, I didn't know. And this was always hurting me because I voluntarily gone for abortion for the first child. So it was always spinning me that I've made a lot of sin.
No, it's not sin. You have to understand that in that consciousness, that was the best thing that you felt you could do. So don't blame yourself. Just release that soul with love and light. Pray to that soul for forgiveness. Ask masters to take the soul to the light. Ritu is giving you already, she is healing you. She is doing the healing with her light codes and her hand movement. So it's okay. You will release, but you have to give the intention and you have to ask forgiveness from the soul.
Sure, ma'am. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Blame में मत जाइए. फिर से अगर blame और guilt में चले जाएंगे ना, so it will not help. Just release that part of you and that whatever mistake you made, it's fine, it's okay. We're not conscious then.
Yes. Okay.
So just send love and light to the soul and love and light to yourself also.
Yes.
She has pulled out a lot of pain. It will go. Ritu has already done it for you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this great opportunity for me.
No,
And this is the first time. Yeah, this is the first time I'm experiencing this. I mean, I don't know about this type of spiritual work. So it's really a great experience for me.
Masters were very excited because many of you are ready, but you are not getting the link to the persons that you could be with. And I thank Yogitta also for bringing you all here because she introduced the meditation.
I'm really, I'm really grateful to her, Yogitta, and also Ritu, Harpreet ji, and yourself, ma. I'm really grateful to all of you.
There's someone, Priyanka Jain. She said, my legs slept in the middle of the session and I felt a lot of tingling over my shoulders.
Lot of karmic release happened with her. Lot of karmic release. It's good. It's very good.
सतरूपा जी, गायत्री हियर. मैं ना एक्चुअली यहाँ पर टाइम थोड़ा सा था तो मैं ये अटेंड नहीं कर पाई. डू यू हैव रिकॉर्डिंग फॉर दिस?
यस गायत्री जी, रिकॉर्डिंग है, हम दे देंगे, भेज देंगे. इट वाज गुड
टू सी
आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. अच्छा लगा. अपने आप को उठा भी दीजिए, इतना दिन देखा नहीं.
ओह या श्योर. कल भी होगा ना ये तो अपना मेडिटेशन?
No, this was only for today only, full moon, new moon.
So sorry, I just missed. So sorry.
No, we'll be sending the recording in the group, so it's fine.
Thank you.
We'll close the recording now. It will become huge otherwise.
Thank you, Satarupa.
Thank you, Didi.